Better.
There we go. We're live. Hello, everyone. Morning. Welcome to Sunday morning. What on earth are we doing here on a Sunday? Live with the bench. Yes. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. We're here to entertain you, which is saying the loosest sense of the word, for a few hours. Oh, I'm playing back. I'm playing back. It's me. Shut up. Shut up. So yeah, if you're in the chat, say hello. Give the feed a thumbs up. And if you're watching for the first time, let us know your name, where you're watching from, your bank details. Yeah, there we go. There's the link shared. And yeah, like I say, we're here for a few hours to do a bit of modelling. It's a bit more low key than a Friday night. No, I don't want to share it to a page. I'm just sharing the link around. Bear with me. Bit more low key than a Friday night. A little bit more informal. So a bit more chatty and a little bit more modelling done. There we are. I have Al with us, Mr. McNeish. We've got Mr. Parker, Alan. We've got Simon, and we've got Dan as well.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. There we are. So let's make that smaller so we can see the chat. Put that over there. Make that smaller so we can see the YouTube comments. There we go. Alan's in the chat. Simon's in the chat. Sean White's there as well. Say morning, chaps. Dan Croak's there. Carl Roberts says morning, glue gurus. One word for us, I suppose.
Is that a swear word?
I don't know. That's the one I'd use for us. I go with glue gobshites, I think. That's more fitting, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah. Dan Norris is there saying evening, everyone. And Hughes there saying good morning, chaps.
Oh.
Hello. Make sure you give the feed a thumbs up. There's 14 of you watching, 7 thumbs up. So come on, half of you have done it. You can do it on your TV now as well. Your TV lights, put thumbs up on videos. If you're watching on your smart TV.
Good.
They're not always that smart. They're always the TVs. They give it a pain, can't they? RLG's got a huge lag on its remote control when it's using the internet thing. I don't know if it's because of our Wi-Fi or what, but it can be a right pain in the backside.
Only as smart as the operator, which in my case,
it's like an old
genius level.
Black and white then. Adam's there as well, Adam. Say morning, guys. And Francois there saying good morning, guys. Hello. Jan's there saying morning. Hope you're all well. Yeah, not bad.
Surviving.
Not too bad. Right then. What we're working on today. See, Al's got his Tyrrell out.
Yeah, on the Tyrrell, yeah.
Badgering away on that. Mr. McNeish looks like he's finishing off his 1144 Tomcat.
No, it's done. It's just awaiting processing. Processing. Yeah, I'm working on the A6. I'm masking off the doors for the red warning thingy stuff. Safety.
Well, don't stick your head in here.
Yeah.
Because you only do it
head, boing.
You only do it once. Man, didn't someone get sucked into an intruder once and came out the back of it? Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't there footage of that on a carrier?
Don't think he came out the back. But
yeah,
it's certainly around. Yeah.
Yeah. He survived it though, didn't he?
Yep.
Oh, is that the one where the other crew members are hanging off his legs?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're lucky to survive that, aren't you? Apparently not. Dan's working on a bell kit manta by the look at it, which is looking spectacular. Look at that.
Yep. Yeah, I got 2K yesterday, so.
Ooh, looking pretty.
And all the interior is done. I think I'll have everything done before the 2K is dry, which is a bit annoying, but there we go.
Hey, you'll have everything done before the 2K.
Everything, all the parts before the 2K is fully cured. So all the exterior, I'm going to try and get that done today. So it'll literally be assembled probably Wednesday.
Right. Have you built a bell kit before?
No.
What's your opinion of it?
I love it.
You love it?
Honestly, it might It might be because I really like the car.
Could
But
be. Yeah. Do you not think they're a bit
in fairness,
overpriced?
But where else am I going to get a Manta
There is
400?
that. Have you test fitted that body on the chassis yet?
Yes.
Did it fit?
It was a bit tight, so it took a bit of a chunk off it with some files.
Yeah.
To try and help it.
I remember Sam building it. He couldn't get the shell on. I think I built the Escort Mark 1. I built the Fiesta. I've done the Polo. I'm sure I've done another one. I can't think what it is. The Polo was very disappointing. The decals were terrible on it. I think the rest of the kit was okay. The Escort I found very, very underwhelming.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite cars, and I never built two. One of them is a commission build. The Fiesta, if I remember right, was very, very good. That was really good. I've always been underwhelmed by them.
Yeah, their instructions are hard work.
Instructions are where the parts need a lot of cleanup.
Yeah, and they're a bit vague.
They need to be at least 20% cheaper than they are, really. But they are niche models because nobody else makes a Manta. Nothing anybody else makes a Fiesta, WRC car, or Polo. So,
or a 6R4.
6R4. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that one. I haven't built that one yet. I knew I had one.
But I'll be honest, I really enjoyed it. But
good.
It's,
what are we saying now?
So have you got a 6R4 in the stash?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
That's what I've been looking at, but not what I managed to get myself yet either.
Yeah. It's not my favourite Group B. I'm waiting for the RS200.
But you say they're expensive, but they do come with a little bit of photo etch. They come with the harnesses.
You get the masks.
They do window masks.
Yeah.
So.
But even the older ones, that Manta and stuff.
Yeah.
The Manta comes with photo etch, come with harnesses.
Yeah, you get your belts, everything in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've just always been a bit underwhelmed, but they could be better, but I suppose it is what it is. Yeah. Si, what are you working on?
I'm doing my 4GT, which has now been painted. Just waiting clear coat. I've done nearly all.
That's come out well, first time.
Yeah. Third time. Lucky. I would say, like, yeah, you know it is, mate. Nice
I know
of you
it is.
to say,
I know, I'm mucking round.
I know you are. Yeah, no, it's all right. But going on to the bell kits, I agree with the price on them. They're a bit over the top. That Escort I did for the group build, I enjoyed, and I've got a Manta in the stash. It'd be interesting to see how Dan's comes out. But what scheme?
I've heard a lot of people say about that body being a pain to fit.
So that's a set of Reggie model decals. So that's the dealer Opel Team Ireland. So one of the Irish brand drivers.
There you go. Another point then. What do you think of the Reggie decals?
They were good. They're
very thin, aren't they?
Yeah, you have to get them down first time.
Yep.
They're very stretchy.
Good. They are good. Yeah. But you've got to be very, very careful with them.
They stick like absolute proverbial. You put them on, they're stuck in that place. They're very hard to move.
They're probably one of the better small production decal makers out there, I think. They are very good. They're nice and thin, more importantly, which is why you're going to have the problem. The only thing I'd say about Reggie is avoid the resin. It's not great. The resin's poor. Which is a shame.
They've got other schemes in that bank because I don't like the box.
Yeah, there's loads. Andrew's Heat.
Yeah, I've got that set there somewhere, I think.
Yeah, there's about 4, so I think.
Yeah, there's an AC Delco set. There's a Rothman set.
Okay, cool.
Are
they? All Reggie decals or different makes?
Not sure.
I'll have to have a look. I haven't really had a look yet, to be honest, because it's not.
There's a few Reggie. There's a few more I want to get. Actually, kits I've already done. There's quite a few kits in my case I want to redo that I've done 2-3 years ago, and I'm still using 2K, and the finish is not great because it wasn't great at the time, and I'm convinced that stuff deteriorates over time. Whether it does, I don't know. I've got a few of the Beamers I want to redo. And Subarus that were Reggie decals that are sold I want to redo. So I need to have a look through and then invest in a few more decals, not that I've got enough already.
They got their own website, Reggie decals, are they?
I fell out with him, the owner. Surprise. He commented on my Fiesta build, telling me I painted it the wrong colour. So I told him about his own business and blocked him. I knew who it was, knew exactly who it was, but it's my model. It's telling me I've done it the wrong colour, and I'm like, looks absolutely bang on to me. Like, spot on. So that's it. I'm like, I thought of everyone. It's my charming personality, isn't it?
Oh.
Hmm?
You don't fall out with anybody.
What do you mean by that?
You're going to start an argument.
Today I'm going to be working on my Fujimi 116 Ferrari 288. For the most part, got most of the second part of the Mustang build done. I've just got the video footage to edit there and undo some FUP, F-U-P, ups that I did. So yeah, I'm going to work on that today. Right, let's over this chat. Mark H. Good morning, fellas. Mark, not seen you in a while. You okay?
Yeah, Mark.
Harry says, good morning, everyone. Tribune's there, saying morning. Roderick says, morning all from Aussie. G'day. Straya. Steve says, good morning, one and all. He's bought a Imperial Knight. He's telling me last night. Warden B saying, good morning, chaps. Paul Savage says, morning all. Shane's there, saying, evening, morning, folks. It's rather cold here in New Zealand. Walter's there saying morning all. Paul's there saying morning, guys. Mike says morning, folks. You joining us, Mike? If anybody else wants to jump in as well, you're more than welcome to on a Sunday, as long as you behaved. Preferably I know you as well. But if anyone wants to jump in, just drop me a message. Anyone, seriously. You're welcome. Patrick McGee says, good morning, guys. Roddick says, Paul, why are the bell kits expensive? And I'll add it to Shane's comments because it's kind of relevant. The bell kit's the same price as Tamiya kits here in New Zealand. That's exactly my point because I don't think they're the same quality as Tamiya kits. But you get the extras, like Dan was saying. The bell kits are expensive because they're a small company, so they'll have massive costs because molding your own kits isn't cheap, and they're probably molding them in-house. So it's going to be a very, very expensive venture because you've got your kits, your decals, all the photo edits to do. You're going to have licensing for those decals as well. So it's all passed down. Obviously, a bigger company can do cheaper prices. So that's why I just think for the quality of the kit, it's a little bit disappointing in places. So the ones I've built, because like what, 55 quid, 60 quid, some of them?
Yeah.
It is expensive, isn't it, really, when you can get a brand new top of the range Tamiya kit for 40 quid. I know it's not got the extras in it. So it swings around about, isn't it, at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah, I think if it wasn't the subject matter that I'm interested in, I probably wouldn't. So the sort of modern WRC cars have less appeal.
Yeah,
so probably won't buy them.
No.
But the older rally cars I absolutely love, so I will buy them because I can't get them anywhere else.
Nobody else is doing them, are they? So
yeah.
Jane says, sorry, I read that one. Matika says, morning at all. Hello, Matika. It's a new name. Where are you from? RC Cars UK says, sup, dudes. Hello. John Louis says, morning from Dublin. It's raining. He's researching his F-35. Ready to start in 3 weeks. Colours are on the way. Still to figures to finish. Excellent. Andy B67 says, good morning, all. Jono's there. Scale Model Medic. Say morning. That was a nice pic of you and your lad yesterday, mate. I like that. It was good. John MacArthur says, g'day, guys. Struth. Dinkum. Mike's off to work. Oh, no.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh.
On a Sunday.
Unlucky. We'll think about you while we're modelling. Tam's there saying morning, guys. And Hugh's there as well saying morning, Al. Drake in nest today. Yeah.
What?
Drake in nest today.
Drake.
I don't know. What it's just Drake.
Drake.
Yeah.
The
you keep repeating it. I still don't know what it is.
Drake. It means kind of overcast, drizzly.
Well, put bloody overcast then.
But not raining.
Put overcast then. We're gonna have to make some scouts crap up, Alan.
Yeah.
Probably already is some.
Well, at least I caught his reference to the snowball, Mike, which he
Yeah.
called Snab at on Friday.
Yeah.
So
No, Roderick. Give him a go, mate. It's my opinion. Everyone's opinion's different. I've just been underwhelmed by them all. I think it's because, as Dan says, they're often subjects I've looked forward to. That Mark 1 Escort, when that was announced, I was so hyped. Like, wow, someone's finally making a Mark 1 Escort, and I got it. And it was just totally underwhelming. Like, oh, it's just not as great a kit as I hoped it'd be. But give it a go. Give it a go. You'll never know unless you built them. Never know.
No, I did the Escort, and it's underwhelming, but you can do quite a lot with it if you
Yeah,
want to.
you can do a lot. And it's the Mark 1 Escort, and the dimensions look really good.
Yeah, no, it is good. It's not.
There's
bad
a few
kit.
schemes out there for the Escort as well. I built 2, I think.
Yeah,
Definitely moist. Harry says it's moist.
moist.
worth a go.
Moist. Stephen Skoda's there. Hello, Stephen. I think we know you, don't we, Stevenson? Remember that name? Yeah, we do. Another good day from Melbourne. All the Aussies are in. Struth.
Except Chunk.
Except for Chunk.
He's still at McDonald's.
He is. How many have we
Yeah,
got watching? Got 55 watching. Hello.
Probably stuck there.
Got it in one, Harry. Moist. Yeah, there you go. Just say moist then, Hugh.
Hey.
Oh, you and your secret languages.
Yeah, it's putting the international in international scale modeler, you see.
Listen up, Hugh. You've abandoned your home country to come live in England. Not right.
That is true, actually, yeah.
This you saw sense.
Well,
Well, do you miss Ireland?
I did probably the first 10 years I was over here, always in the back of my mind. I thought, oh, I'll go back to Ireland at some point. But then obviously I settled down, married a local girl. So, nah, not really.
Long happy, mate. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Roderick says, okay, I'll try, but still option Tamiya is still the best. Can't beat Tamiya. All day long, Tamiya, I can't remember a car kit from the 90s onwards, or even the mid-80s onwards, that's been bad. Has anyone built one? Some of the later 70s ones that were like battery powered. Those
F40
kind of
is the only
kits.
one I can think of that's bad.
Which one?
The F40.
Yeah, that's 80.
Is that 80s? Is it the 80s one?
Yeah, 86. Yeah, that's not a good. That's Alan's probably right there. Everything else from.
I can't think of another bad one, to be honest. Or something that doesn't fit. Yeah, tell me that doesn't fit together right.
Thin and far between. The only problems we've ever had, there's a couple of kits I've built where there's been some real iffy molding, and they're funny enough, they're both Skylines. They are 32. Some of the molding on the back of it, Alan.
Oh, yeah, the mold lines. Yeah,
But
the kit goes together fine though, doesn't it?
Yeah, kit's perfect. Yeah, but and then the white boxing V-Spec 2 R34. That's got horrific mold lines on the back of it. They are terrible compared to the blue one. The one. I can't remember what they are now.
Yeah, because which one? The Nismo one, the one of the later boxings is the only one of the R34s I've built. I thought they're not all be the same.
No, I thought that it's not. The blue boxing, the base side blue one and the white one are different body shells. I've got them both, so compare them. There's something different on them. I can't think of what it is now. I think it's the bonnet. It is. The bonnet's got a vent on it on the V-Spec 2. It's got a duct on the front. It's definitely a different body shell because I built them both. Yeah, other than that, it's just annoying, silly things. Like we were saying last night, the Z-Tune's got that stupid sprue locator point right on the bonnet where the bumper attaches, which is a stupid place to put it. But I can't think. The modern day Tamiya kits are just phenomenal.
Yeah.
And if you want to see them all the glory, go and build a new Supra GR. That thing's phenomenal. Where it goes together.
Yeah.
Very good. Chunk says he's nearly there.
Okay.
Guige, gonna go
Where?
Guige. Is that right, Guige? Let me get the name right. Guige Ender. He's going to a model show in the afternoon.
Well, according to Scale Mates, Paul, the blue boxing was the 1999 one,
Right.
but it's the same boxing. It's just new parts for the white boxing, and then new parts again then for the silver boxing and the Nismo R version, which obviously got the bonnet bent. The bonnet
It's definitely different. I've got them behind me. I'll have a look for you now. I've looked at them before. Because the bonnet's attached on that kit, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the what V-Spec 2's got a.
Oh no, that's weird. That is.
Got a duct on the bonnet. So it's a different body shell. Hey Sam.
Hey boys,
You all right?
Sam.
how's it going, lads?
Yeah, Ted, it's got like a
Yeah,
little NAS vent on the bonnet, hasn't it? The V-Spec 2.
Yeah, I've got them both here. Ah!
All good. How's you, Sam?
I'm all right, man. Tired, but I'm all right.
Oh, you've got the wee one, haven't you?
Cheeky chops is wrong and it's ragged, you know, but
There's the
Tell me
blue one.
about it.
So this mine's already painted because I did this ages ago and really need to
Yeah,
finish
so
it.
that's got the like the NAS duct on the bonnet.
It's got the duct in the bonnet there, yeah.
Yeah.
So all the back end of this, all around the panel lines at the back was awful. I had to rescribe it. It was that bad. Really nasty. And then, yeah, I've done it arse about face because blue boxing.
But they're all on the same timeline. All three of those kits, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're definitely different, mate. 100%.
So the blue one is the first boxing, 1999.
Yep.
Then you got the white one, which was brought out in 2002-ish.
Yep.
And then you had the
So
Nismo
literally the only difference.
2005.
Yeah, the only difference is that bonnet. So it's a whole new body shell for that bonnet. That's it. And it is molded really nastily. Yep.
It's probably just done a new tool for it, haven't they, for that particular?
Yeah.
Well, they would have had to for the parts.
So if you're going to get one of these, get the blue one. Unless you specifically want that duck.
Or the Nismo Z-Tune one.
Z-Tune one, yeah.
Which is
This is nearly done. This look, all the chassis done and everything. I just never got around to finishing it. I'll have to finish it, won't I?
Yep. That's Bayside blue as well, is it?
Yeah. The last time I used splash colours. It's still 2K and everything. Just needs flattening and polishing. We'll have a Shelf of Doom build one time.
Yeah. I haven't got a Shelf of Doom though.
Just get near the end of a build.
Yeah.
But pretend you've not finished it. And so I can finish that GT Ford.
Oh, I've got more than that on my Shelf of Doom, mate.
You didn't get that, did you?
Yes, I did get it.
Sorry.
Just not biting.
No. How are you, Sam? You okay?
I met you.
I'm all right, mate, yeah. Not too bad. Rearrange my model display again now for Alan because he's a pain.
Yep.
Yeah, it's disappointing that kit.
I'll be honest with you, I've always enjoyed building all the Skyline kits, but then again, it's one of the subjects I really like. You know,
You do like Skylines, don't you?
a bit of so.
Well, I built the blue one, the Bayside blue one, years ago. Not very well, but I did build it.
I keep meaning to buy another one of the R ones.
Eh?
I keep meaning to buy another one of the Z-Tune ones. You know, like
Yeah, I've done the Z-Tune, done the R34 V-Spec.
Yeah, because you did that. You did the Z-Tune one in Midnight Purple, didn't you?
Yeah. So I've done that one. I've done the blue one. I've done the R33. I've done the R32 twice.
I don't mind doing one in Millennium Jade.
Yeah, I like that colour, but I don't. It's
Yeah,
weird.
A weird colour.
It's an iconic colour for the R34 as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Indeed. Right. Paul, on the update on the RS200 release, no idea. There's even rumours it's never going to come out, Graham.
I hope it does. I hope it does.
Yeah, Carl says doing his first Hasegawa kit, nothing like Tamiya's. Or the Bell kit's worse than Hasegawa. I'd say in between. You build bell kits, haven't you, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of them?
It's very soft in detail, especially in the interior.
I'd hold Hasegawa higher.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
than them.
that I would agree.
absolutely.
Hello, Luke.
Right, Luke.
Good
Hey,
morning.
mate.
Look,
Hello, Luke.
Hello.
To the panel, have you guys got new kits here? Buyers is all the same. What? To the panel, have you guys got the new kits here by us? It is all the same kits 2000 onwards.
no.
Yes.
I think I know what he means. So obviously Roderick is abroad somewhere.
Yeah, he's a bloke.
Hey!
Actually, I shouldn't do that, should I? I shouldn't
No.
assume anything like that. These are them. I mean, it's a them. They're a them.
Could
Sorry.
identify as a toaster. You never know.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I think Roderick's in Oz. Yeah, he is.
Okay. So I think he's asking, do we get the same sort of relief
Oh, I read it now. Yeah.
as they do?
We get all the brand spankers, mate.
Don't they get some Tamiya stuff that we can't?
They'll get products that we can't probably.
Yeah.
Just been having a conversation with some guy on my paint review about why they can't the Tamiya primers, why not just about the little bottles. I was like, because we can't get them here.
Can't get them. Yeah.
Because he's like, oh, over here they're twice as much for the 100mm primers.
Mhm.
I didn't know they did the primers in 100mm because they're all 108 over here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can get everything, Roderick. Old, new, literally. Oh, that's looking good, Luke.
Hey?
Looking good.
Yeah, we get it, man. There's a lot to do.
Nice. Kershey saying, has anyone built Revel's custom Cadillac lowrider? No, but I think I've got it. Pretty sure I bought that one. That's a purple boxing, is it? Two-tone?
Yeah.
He was saying hello to Sam.
Hello.
Paul Christus says, morning. Apologies for being late. That's do shopping. I don't need to worry. Mark Ward says, morning. Guy says he's only made molded Skyline and shelf and built a 1-to-1 R32 GTR in the garage. Ooh.
Man, that's what I call nice.
We need to see some pics of that, don't we, Alan?
Yeah.
Nice. People sent that to Luke.
Morning.
Saying boom boom. I don't know who it's it. And Chunks with us.
Hello, Jeff.
Morning, John. Have you had a message off Jim, Paul?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yes. I did, mate. 5 o'clock this morning. I was like, what? Oh my god, look at all that. And it's not even that expensive.
Oh, it's not.
I seen the one with the shield and the sword,
Yeah,
and I was like, oh my
awesome,
god,
doesn't it?
that looks awesome with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know whether to do my one out the box to begin with or just buy some of that stuff. There's a lot of tools.
What I would do, because you're video building it, aren't you?
Yeah.
I would do the one you've got out the box.
Maybe
Because you've got loads of weapon options and stuff in there.
Yeah.
Do it out the box. So, because it will attract a lot of views and probably views from people that don't even watch the channel.
Yeah,
you know,
I've had people commenting already.
Yeah, totally different genre and subject. And then when you get your second one, because you want to do it in red, go to town on the aftermarket stuff.
So Jim's fancying doing one of these. So Jim's been on the hunt, and there's a company in the UK does loads of resin bits for the Imperial Knight I reviewed yesterday. Are you listening, Steve, in the chat? It's called Tara. If you Google Tara modeling, you'll find it, and there's loads for those knights.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah, there's arms, missile pods. There's loads, swords, shields, new wormhole penetrator weapons.
That sounds sure.
There's loads of stuff on there, and it's reasonably priced as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't too bad, and yeah, all heads, masks. There's loads of stuff. Yeah, rabbit hole, Harry, you're not wrong, mate. Yes, purple one. Yeah, I've got it, Kershey's. I've not built it though, but I've seen some people building it. It looks all right. Stuart, hi gang in chat. Let's get on with it, shall we? We are.
Hey,
we're only waiting for you, Stuart. We're killing time.
Now we can really get going. Right then, keys in the bowl, fellas. Swinging by Zoom. I bet that's fun, isn't it?
Thought Si was going out again to the woods.
What?
Yes, supposed to do some modeling on I. Thank you to there's a few names in the chat I've seen this morning. Thank you guys for those that have donated towards my Patreon. Thank you very much. I've seen a few this morning and a few the other day. Thank you. You're all legends. Thank you very much. And might as well plug up. If anyone wants to donate towards Patreon for me, support the videos on the channel. The links in the last non-live video on there as well. You can do Patreon monthly, or you can do a PayPal me, whatever. And all the proceeds go to future videos on the channel. Subject matter, equipment, everything really. If you haven't seen my video, go back and watch. We'll have to watch both videos, all the confusion it caused. But yeah, thank you everyone. Oh, Steve said you have a look. Yeah, good look at that, Steve.
Yeah.
Steve bought an Imperial Night last night.
Okay.
Southblood Steve. Aussie Modeler says, morning everyone. Love the live shows. Excellent. It's Tara Modeling, Steve. Just Google it, I think. If you get stuck, let me know and I'll get the link. And Shane says, must get onto that. But yeah, thank you everyone. Right then.
Australia.
Probably Digger Pal.
Probably Digger Pal. Well, we got, I just realised that won the Wimbledon final.
Yeah, Australian bird.
31 years we waited.
Female, son. Female.
Yeah, difference.
Well, not necessarily.
Bit of a Sheila.
Whoever it was a them.
Ash Barty.
Not that I watched it, like.
I didn't even know it was on. It was on at like 4 in the morning here, so I would have probably been up because I was watching Luke's thing, so I probably wasn't watching.
I do like Luke, but I don't know if I'd rather watch him or two women playing tennis.
Me, obviously.
People playing tennis. What a crazy world we live in now.
That's a load of horse shit. Oh, well, yeah.
the views shown by other people are not endorsed by ISM or UMP or me at all.
Like me.
Reference.
Girl.
Ditto.
And a Queenslander too.
Yep.
Oh, is that good, Chunk?
She's from Queensland.
Ah, them.
Yeah.
Ow.
Many thousand miles away, Chunk, from you.
Are you actually allowed to assume where people from? Is that the next thing?
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah. I'm not English. I'm British. Yeah.
I'm not Irish. I'm British.
But you live in Ireland.
I'm British.
I keep forgetting you're English. Sorry, Sam.
Luke, tell him.
I'm not getting involved in that.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully Heather have taken cheeky chops for about a 3-mile walk.
Oh.
You need to put your foot down lightly, of course. Stay in here.
Yeah, I like to see her when she's here.
We like to see you too.
I know, but you're not as good looking as she is. You're not my niece.
How dare you?
People can't put that joke in the in here. What's in the chat?
What?
But if you want to put a baby grow on and some 18-month-old clothes, Paul. I mean, I'll certainly.
1R, Steve. If anyone's not doing anything, can we grab that link Jim put? Hang on, no, he didn't put a link.
I'll do it.
Have you got it? Cheers.
Yeah. You happy for me to put that in the chat? Yeah.
Yeah. Go on. It's only a small company by the look of it, anyway.
Yeah, it looks like they're fairly sort of independent.
That guy I've been watching as well is Miniac.
Yeah.
I don't know him.
Yeah, I do. He's good, isn't he?
Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, a bit annoying at times.
Yeah.
He's all right though. And you could all can be, can't we, Sam? Hey. Luke said something.
Luke wouldn't say anything bad about me.
No, I'm not that sort of bloke, Sam. I'm a people person.
Yes. You're a very nice human.
What are you laughing at?
Man, but that would probably be wrong.
I'm thinking of applying for HR.
I'd be awesome.
Yeah. Imagine me in HR. Jesus.
Customer services department, Al.
There we go. Links in the chat.
Cheers, mate.
You keeping all right, Al? Aye?
Not bad, mate. Not bad.
Good.
Just spring.
Have you been on the website, Paul? Have you just looked on your phone?
I was on my phone.
Okay, if you go on the main website, time later on, there's a menu on the left-hand side, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, I think that showed on my phone. Yeah, it's got plinth down there as well.
That's what I was just going to say.
I spotted that this morning. I was going to have a dig at him as well. I forgot about it. Yeah.
Tell Jim quick.
I love that shield, the armature heat shield, and that sword. And there's a massive sword somewhere else as well.
Yeah.
That just looks so good with that knight.
There's just some cool stuff on there, isn't there?
The heads are awesome.
Yeah.
Heat.
So it's got to be 3D printed, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But they're not badly priced either, I don't think.
No, small business. But if you look at a lot of the, I mean, not.
Oh, that's right, it's wrong. It's Taro, not Tara.
Taro.
Luke. Oh. That was super compatible.
A lot of the sort of wargaming-esque stuff that people 3D print, because they have to be very careful because of, impinging copyright and licenses and all that sort of stuff. So most of them are really small companies, and the prices are not bad at all.
Good.
And the quality is really good.
Yeah.
In the main for like the 3D resin, and
there's a great big sword here somewhere. I've seen it before. I just thought it looked so cool.
You think it would be worthwhile to print your own stuff?
Yeah, you could do it.
Yeah, but like we've said a million times, it's having the sort of CAD knowledge and ability and all that. And I haven't got, first I haven't got the skill. And I don't really have the time or the inclination to learn it at the minute.
Yeah,
that makes sense?
It turned into a hobby by itself then.
Yeah. So what I do and what I have done this week is Mr. Luke Ward from Scale Motor, who is very good on CAD and very good at 3D printing.
He's a very nice person.
So I bought some STL files for some figures, and I just sent him the files and then paid him to print them for me.
There's a Santa head replacement skull.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
there's a huge sword. I just thought that looked really cool.
Yeah. I like the axe.
Look at the size of that chainsword as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
Texas
cool.
one.
There it is. Imperial Knight long sword. That's the one.
I know a boy's got a chainsaw.
There you go. Look at this.
Nice one, Sam.
I mean, the stock
I heard you.
kit alone, but how cool does that look?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Very,
Is
very
it
cool.
just the white parts on that?
Yeah, but there's loads. There's all different stuff.
I like it. I like that.
The actual main model itself, is that resin cast as well then, is it, Paul?
No,
Or
it's
is
plastic.
That's styrene.
it looks like really good moldings.
It's the best molding you'll probably ever see.
Honestly, Alan, I mean, obviously it's not your
Watch our review out and you'll see it all in close up.
not your cup of tea, but anything by Games Workshop, anything. The molding is just phenomenal.
Yeah. You know that is it the Valkyrie you showed yesterday? Was it the Valkyrie?
Yeah.
That's done by them as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I quite do like that, to be fair.
And you know what? I think Dan was going to do one at some point. But what I have seen, and they do look cool, is those Valkyries, but done in like racing livery.
Yeah, that's the one, like a martini colours. I think I might have seen one with martini livery on it.
And they look really cool. And those kits are fairly cheap. Pick one up for about 40 quid.
Yeah,
that I would do.
Yeah, they do look cool.
I know it probably upset a few people, but so be it.
Won't worry about that. Won't worry about that.
And then swore then.
Oh, dash it.
Flipping heck.
But yeah, Games Workshop molding is just
there's armor for the feet. There's all sorts of stuff.
unbelievable.
That's what we're after.
Hang on, shh, he's here. Shh. Hello, Andy.
Good morning, boys.
You all right?
You mate.
Morning, Andy.
Oh, Mr. Callis.
Good morning. How
Hey,
you doing,
Andy.
Sam?
All right, man.
Good to see you.
You too, mate.
Nice to see you. Nice.
Hmm.
The legend that is Bruce.
Ooh, didn't you do well?
Baby.
Who was that? Who did that then?
Maybe for
Who
one
did
time-
that? That was you, Luke, wasn't it?
It was, it was me.
That was Bruce Forsyth post-stroke.
I'm not being a grass, but it was Luke.
Yeah, oh my god, that was terrible. Give you an 8 out of 10 for effort, though.
Yeah.
Go higher or lower?
There's your dolly dealers.
I'll say that.
I know you can't get away with that now, would you?
No. Oh my god, they're so appealing.
Oh god,
Let my
yeah.
dolly do the dealing.
Fond memories of that as a kid.
Yeah, it's classic Saturday night TV, wasn't it?
It was brilliant.
If they did something like that now, you know, with those sort of catchphrases and stuff, it caused mayhem.
Yeah.
Alan Carr does a load of them, doesn't he?
They get slated for it.
Alan Carr's he does revisited ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Alan Carr, pretty man. Quite funny actually.
Yeah, the world's gone mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, television's absolutely crap.
Ah, there it is. That's it. When you're showing how to assemble,
Oh yeah.
when you're showing how to assemble the shocks, put it on the page with the engine. You know, not the next page where you show the shocks being put on, thinking how the hell is all assembled. Makes sense. Cheers. You know what else might help as well? Click and record on the camera. Just help with it when you're filming stuff. 100%. Idiot. Brucey bonus, yep. Baneblade tank looks good.
Yeah, Baneblade's an awesome kit.
Nothing for a pair, not in this game.
It's big, that Baneblade. It's big.
Best one of all was Jim Bowen.
Oh, bully, yeah.
What was
I was
that
watching
catchphrase?
Peter Kay video.
What was that catchphrase?
No, bully. Catchphrase.
Yeah, we'll count your money in the commercial break. Only what, 43 quid, or was it in 10s and 20s?
Yep, that was so funny. I was watching it. Brilliant. This is what you could have won.
Yeah.
Oh.
You've won a speedboat. I live in Birmingham in a flat on 14th floor.
They had that serial killer on, didn't they?
Eh?
What?
There was a guy that turned out to be a West Country serial killer. He's one of the contestants on Bully.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
That's how they caught him.
that's how they caught him. That's right. I watched the program about that on Netflix.
How did they catch him then?
Got him on the bus on his way home.
On his way back, they got him on the bus.
Oh, they recognised him from a composite photo thing of him.
Wow.
All those years after. It was quite a bit after. It's the TV program, and Keith Allen played the killer as well.
That's right.
Which is quite good.
Can't remember his name. I did watch that not long ago.
No, I can't either.
Speaking of Welsh serial killers,
Oh, that was a bit low. That was low. Couldn't kill a butterfly.
as in breakfast cereal, you know, you can put away.
Oh yeah.
Full of
You
cornflakes.
redeemed yourself there, Dan. You did.
Yeah, that was quick thinking.
Dad banter.
You got yourself back there, okay. He's not a serial killer, he just scares cheap. Hello, Luke.
Hiya, how are we?
You all right, mate?
Yeah, good.
Oh, the horse joined. Vlog.
Frogs everywhere.
Yeah, 3 dozen taste nice.
What's everybody working on today?
Oh, all sorts.
Zero.
Zero?
Don't put it on too hot then.
No, I don't know. I'm having a bit of a break from that. I've nearly got the frame finished, and I need to have a break.
Yeah.
Feel that way myself, trying to be honest with you.
So I've done 2 weeks building that chassis, and I've still got a few bits and pieces. I started building suspension and coilovers yesterday. I thought, nah, I just feel like I've got to build another kit. I'm just trying to think what to build.
The chassis looking good, Chunk.
I ordered I got a Smokey in the band at Port. So
Oh, you did?
yeah, got it last night. Popped up.
Nice.
Get that Ferrari finished Chunk, the F1 car.
Yeah. You could probably do that, but then I end up smashing something.
Nah, do a P51. If you've got one in.
Pick
Well,
whatever.
Just let me have a look to see if I've got a P51L. Yes, I've got a 48. I've got 5 48s, 2 1/72, and 2 1/35. So, but I don't want to. They take too long. I want something I can do quick.
Could you paint it flat black?
What do I paint? Oh. No, I'll just get my spoons out. Hang on a second.
You haven't dig a cider.
Yeah, they were.
100%.
Sounded like it, didn't it? I didn't pick up on it.
100%. Well, I don't know if Andy was. I definitely was 100%.
Oh, right, okay.
I was having a little dig at Chunk.
Oh.
That's all right, Andy. I remember that, Andy.
You go too
No,
far.
that was
too late,
directed.
buddy, now.
That was directed at Chunk.
No, too late, Andy.
Don't
Too
worry.
late.
Kick him out when he's down. I'm surprised.
Don't
he
worry
didn't.
about it, Andy.
Go to him.
Don't worry about it, Andy.
Damage's
Simon's
done. Feelings are
Simon,
hurt.
he can't help it. So
Yeah. Sam put me in the book.
Simon
we're
needs an
far enough
ambulance.
away. We're far enough away.
Disgusted. Disgusted.
Call Simon an ambulance.
See, they all join in.
Yeah, get that ambulance here now.
Didn't you tell? I don't want to say it live. Didn't someone tell someone that once?
Get someone an ambulance.
Yeah.
Yeah, might have.
Yeah, I thought I remember that. Yeah. And the stickers. And the stickers.
Stickers, yeah, I'm not allowed to keep them out. Oh, I miss giving out the stickers. That was always good for a long.
Jesus, look, that looks amazing.
It does.
That looks mad.
That is so cool, man.
What, Luke's Dio?
Yeah.
Oh, it's loads to do, yeah. Loads to
He's
do.
getting good at it. He's starting to get good at
That's
it.
superb, buddy. Seriously.
Rubbish. Is that like a War of the Worlds thing up in the corner?
No, mate, that's Warhammer.
It really looks like it, though.
It does,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
They're called Necrons.
Not sure about your paint
Amazing,
scheme.
mate. That is absolutely amazing.
Paint
Yeah,
scheme's a bit grey,
needs,
I think.
needs a bit more depth on the
Yeah, it
grey.
needs a bit of colour on it. It needs a wash.
I'm just wondering if like sort of if they got the idea from sort of War of the Worlds and that sort of stuff. I don't know.
I'm sure they get you know, inspiration for this stuff. But that's called a reanimator. It's not massive, to be fair. But if you have a look at another Necron sort of walker called a Doomstalker, that's very War of the Worlds. Yeah.
How long are you in that now, look?
What, this Dio?
Yeah.
Started yesterday.
What?
Yesterday.
All right.
Yeah, so I should take those off because they're just there for composition, essentially.
Hey.
But yeah, so for anyone watching, I mean, it's really simple, right? So it's just a photo frame hardboard base because it will go in the frame eventually.
Yeah.
Built up the sides here with just blue foam stuff. This stuff, which is cheap as chips from Amazon or wherever. And then Das clay over the top of that to smooth it out.
That's as good, yeah.
That's as good. And then here in the middle, all that is just stuff I've got from the park. And then there's no paint on there at all. That is all UMP washes through the airbrush.
Oh, yeah,
You've been in the woods then, yeah?
Yeah.
Sneaking around in the woods.
I didn't mean anything like that. You boys are sick.
And then the plan will be, once I've finished all the groundwork, is and put the main figure, well, the figure that's going in there. Once that's all done, then I'll just do an epoxy pour right in the middle. So it'll come from the back all the way around there of like swampy water.
Yeah, marshland sort of shit, yeah.
And that's it. But there's no paint on there at all. That's all UMP washes. That's earth, light dirt, algae, and mud. That's it.
They're just rip-offs then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just coloured screen wash, isn't it?
That's it. It's called screen wash and carbon fibre.
But yeah, no paint has been used yet.
That's amazing, look.
Good.
Did you test your cheap resin yet? I mean,
yeah.
how's it go?
Yeah. To be fair, it pours really well.
Yeah.
But you get a lot of air bubbles in it, tiny little air bubbles.
Yeah.
So I was speaking to Erin last night, and she said, try when you pour it, is try using either a heat gun or a hairdryer.
Yeah, that's how you get. I was going to say that use a.
Yeah, should
I've
get
got like a
air bubble.
little pencil soldering iron thing. It's about like a, I don't know, like
Teen.
it's like a pen and just fill it up with lighter fluid.
Yeah. So I'm going to try that this afternoon and see if that works. If it does, then that is a cheap way to get resin.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome, mate. Quick question: sticker in the background. You got one with like a pinwheel of rainbow colours.
Oh yeah.
What sticker is that?
Green Stuff World.
Ah.
It's like the you know the artists use it, don't they? The colour wheel.
Yeah.
And that's what that is.
That's cool. What's the one with the world emblem? Yeah, looks like the world.
This one.
Oh, but yeah.
Adam Challenger.
Oh, I don't know. It had stickers.
Yeah. Talking of stickers, apparently you've got some from Festa.
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Yes, I will.
I need one.
I will sort you some out. I forgot all about them.
That's what I said to him last night. I said, "Oh, he's probably forgotten."
Yeah, they've arrived, and I know exactly where I put them. but I put them somewhere I'd never see them again. They're on top of my filters under my spray booth.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I've done that is because they were in my spray booth one day and I went to spray and I thought I'll just put them under here for now. I've just remembered where they are. Yeah, I'll sort them out. That's looking cool, that Luke.
Yeah, it'll get there.
Not bad for throwing bricks out, is it?
No, set fire to it.
Yeah, set fire to it in the kitchen, in a baking tray. Right then.
Well, Luke, I've just printed the last of your bits.
Thank you, buddy.
No worries. Gonna give them a clean kill them, and everything will be good to go.
Super. Yeah, they look good, don't they? They look good.
Yeah, there was one which was a bit of a failed print. The tail didn't come out properly, but I'm gonna give a go myself. I'm gonna try and paint them.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they do look good.
I was chuffed with how they come out, to be honest, and they are about the size you mentioned.
Yeah, ideal.
So yeah,
I mean, it doesn't really matter if they're a little bit bigger or smaller, because when I put them, because they'll be the ones that are underground,
right?
So I can sort of stagger them from the front of the diode back or whatever to give that false perspective anyway. So no issues.
There we are. Cool beans.
You go to painting Imperial Nightheads, Luke.
Did
you see that page that Jim mentioned? See it? Luke, go for our chat. There's a link. Go and have a look at that.
It's some tissues.
Yeah.
Boys, sorry, but I need to go.
All right, Sam.
Right, mate. Okay, Sam.
I hope we can catch up maybe later on.
Yeah, good day.
Damn.
See you in a bit, boys.
It's good to see you.
Bye.
See you, man. See ya.
Right, hang on. Let's catch up with this chat. 3 Peters, 3 in a row. Oh, banging on about bloody Aussie football. Jousting's the way. Steve says, "Gotta go, boys. Catch you all again. Thanks for showing me his site and emptying his bank at any time, mate.
You're welcome.
Anytime." Oh, Hugh says, "Looks cool." Dan says, "Straight." Oh, what are you banging on? Will says, "G'day, Paul. Hope you're having a great weekend, buddy." Yeah, it's been all right, mate. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I have to leave the house every day so far and tomorrow. So busy. We had swimming yesterday. James got a birthday party this afternoon, and he's got a hospital appointment tomorrow. So yeah. And Stu says, "Nice flyby, Mr. Parker." He saw it. I missed that. So I'm assuming it's your little F-18, 14.
Yeah, it's a little flyby. Moving it out to the spray booth.
Did Jim spell it wrong?
It's Taro.
Yeah.
Taro bubble making.
Luke, put a link in this chat, the live chat,
Ah.
the actual live feed. Who was saying Tara? I was because I'm an idiot.
Ah, yes, I see. So that shield, how big would that be? The Imperial Knight shield?
Gonna be
3-4 inches.
I'd say probably 4 to 5 inches in length.
Great deal. That's big then. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool stuff, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably cool.
Hope all goes well, mate. Yeah. All good, mate. Aussie Mod says, "Hey, Luke, just curious, what are your tattoos?"
I've got loads, mate. I'm covered in tattoos. all meaningful, most of which I can't show live. So yeah.
And Luke's got some as well, haven't you, Luke?
Yeah, I got a few.
What have you got? Take your top off, come on.
I've actually got my chest tattooed, but I'm not taking my top off live on YouTube again.
Why?
I mean, you've already done it once then, does it?
What?
You said again.
Yes. I'm not allowed to talk about the other one, court order.
I don't mind. I'll drop the restraining order for an hour.
No, I just got some stuff and things. My last one was probably my favourite. I got the words tea and biscuits tattooed on my knee.
At least they're all meaningful ones.
You know they're permanent, don't you?
Not going to see how to do.
90 years old, explain to your grandkids. What's that? Oh, I was an idiot.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I mean, the one across my chest is Guns N' Roses logo and like the lyrics "Nothing Lasts Forever," but like that was just because Guns N' Roses was the reason I started playing guitar, to be honest. And then I got Jimi Hendrix signature on my inner arm, and again because Jimi Hendrix was a big influence when I started playing guitar.
Yeah, that's cool.
And the rest aren't really that meaningful. Like my tea and biscuits. Oh, sorry, yeah, apart from this one, which is a ship's wheel, because my grandpa was in the Navy. And the name, I used to call him Grandy, and I got that tattooed.
So
Yeah,
what's the one on your left hand? I think I sometimes see it in the videos on your left thumb. Yeah, that one.
So that's the tattoo studio I used to work in. Everyone who worked there and like really, really close friends of the shop had them. It's just PT13. The tattoo studio is called Port Talbot Tattoo Studio. And
it's like they're branding you.
Yeah, pretty much. And the 13 was 2013. That's when they opened.
Oh, Amazon asked me for a review there on the F14 we built on Friday. Terrible. It looks nothing like the box.
It was awful.
I didn't know it needed glue and paint.
Uh-huh.
It was far too small. I couldn't even get in there.
Did you guys get the, believe it was a Coca-Cola commercial that had Jimi Hendrix in it over there? Or a young Jimi Hendrix is walking down the street, and on one side of the street, there's a Pepsi machine. And on the other side of the street is a Coke machine. And the side of the street where the Pepsi machine is, like, there's a shop right next to it, like ukuleles or something. And the Coke machine is next to a music shop that's got a Fender guitar in it.
Yeah.
And he almost goes for the Pepsi, looks and sees the Coke and goes over to the Coke. And I think all it says is, whew, boy, that was a close one.
No, I don't think we got that one.
You never saw that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like that.
Roderick says, what's a good helicopter kit to build? Oof, I haven't got a clue about helos, mate.
H1 said Academy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Luke's built a few as well.
Airfix Lynx, either the Navy or the Army one. That's in 48 scale. That's a nice kit. The Hassie Sea King SH1, I think it is, or SH3. That's a nice kit. Anything by, if you want to spend big bucks, any of the new Kitty Hawk series 35th scale, they're good. Or if you want to go really small, the new tool Airfix Sea Kings are supposed to be very good. 72nd.
Very good. I built 2 of them.
There you go. Chunks built 2. I built 2 of them.
I built 2 of them.
I don't judge how good the kit is by Chunks result, though.
We built 2 of them for Norm's Seeking build, which has still been running for 14 years, I think.
Yeah, I finished that one as well.
One of these days,
yeah.
I think it is there.
Finished mine.
Stuart's saying, do I have any tattoos? No, mate. No.
You can't improve on perfection. Can you?
I thought about one years ago, but I never went through with it. Joel's there saying morning. Hello.
Morning.
What are you working, Andy, on the Impala?
The Chevelle.
That's the one.
Yep, the Chevelle. Still plugging away on the Chevelle.
Excellent. Got all your office sorted now?
I have everything finished in my office as far as construction goes. I got the new wood flooring in last night, finished that up. I think really the only thing I need to do is I need to put some trim around the floor, and I need to redo my lighting. So I'm going to do that later on this afternoon. And then once I've got that done, I'm going to move my furniture my furniture into the office and start getting it set up. So all of the remodeling, like I said, other than the trim around the floor and the lighting, is completely done.
Well, you've done a bit then.
Yeah, it's been a haul. I did in 1 week I remodeled our labs break room for my employees. That just was kind of like a, hey, you think we could get this done in a week?
Yeah.
So we did that and built out my new office. So I won't have my work area in the main lab anymore. I'll have a separate office. Okay. So I've got that done. And then we've got a 3D printing room that the bones were there, but we just got everything organized and laid out and did all the storage and things like that, kind of like the way we do for our caves. Mm-hmm. The way we, have everything set up so it's right there while we're working on it. We can quickly get to what we need. Laid out the 3D printing room much like, we do with our modeling caves. So got that done too. So
excellent.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yuval's in the chat saying hello.
Good morning, Yuval.
Hey, Yuval.
Graham saying, Paul, I should get UMP retail logo on my back of my hand for free advertising.
Oh, there you go.
A bad idea there. We're going to get a tattoo, expect the pain. Yeah. Some people like the pain, that's right.
Off and into the spray booth.
All right, mate.
All right.
So with the group here, if one was going to get a tattoo, does anybody have any ideas on what their first or next tattoo would be?
Like I said, I did have an idea many moons ago. My lucky number 77. I was thinking of a way of having that for years, and the only way I thought of it was two playing cards next to each other, both sevens.
Yeah, like that.
That was it. It was the only one I could think of.
Ooh, how about a pair of dice?
Sevens, yeah, could do that as well. Although there's no sevens on dice, but you'd have 6 and a 7.
6 and a what?
Yeah.
6 and a 1.
Yeah, that's the one. 6 and a 7. Idiot. Yeah.
77, good year.
Yeah.
77, funny enough, is the jersey number that my son wore all the years he was playing hockey.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My next one is already designed, drawn, planned. However, I don't have the funds currently to get it started.
Not cheap, are they?
It will be a full leg sleeve.
Ah.
Sort of kind of Greek mythology theme, but it's about 1,500 quid's worth. So.
Holy jeez, 8 trackers.
That will have to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been far too long since I read the tattoo. I'm itching for another.
Yeah, I saw one years ago I really liked. It was a guy on the back of his calf had a shock absorber to where kind of done like the skin was peeled back, and he's got like a motorbike shock.
Yeah.
Quite like that. Not enough to get one though.
Anybody else?
I don't like pain.
Well,
I'm a wimp.
I myself can't handle needles. But
Well, they do it for you.
I know. Look, when it comes to getting a shot, I'm like a little baby. But I actually want a tattoo of a the old style divers where they've got the diving helmet and the lead weight shoes. I want to do an antique diver.
Okay.
And an octopus. It's hard to describe, how it is visually, but there'd be an octopus in that. So, and that's for my love of diving.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So.
Well, just so you know, it doesn't feel anything like needles. It feels like a hot scratching kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sure. So, Greek mythology, Luke's having a tattoo of a kebab. That's very controversial, stereotypical, cultural. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, Sean. Dare you.
Funny though.
No doubt.
Shane fell asleep having his tattoos. Richie Lamb's there as well. Well, good morning. Hello, mate. Paul Gower's there as well. Hello.
Oh,
Paul.
And Ozzy's saying Ozzy Modler saying it's somewhat addictive.
It is.
I don't know how you do the amount of time that it takes, because it seems like you're there for hours.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it can take a while, but you can get.
Yeah, I've done full day sittings before.
Yeah.
Now, my son, it has multiple tattoos. His entire back is a tattoo, arms, legs, and he sits for hours at a time. And that's just I don't know if I could sit for that long having it done. So
We'll get you might have to get a very small one then.
Like a Andy.
yeah.
I mean, everyone's different, aren't they? But the time goes pretty quick. You don't sort of realise you've been sat there all day, and well, depending on the place you go to and the tattoo artist, generally they're quite interesting people.
Oh yeah.
So you're chatting away, and before you know it, you know, you're done.
You're done.
Yeah, Shane's right. It feels like a little pinprick, but depends on the tattooist because some are more heavy-handed than others. Yeah. Yeah, the first tattoo I got done in Germany.
Yeah.
And the guy that did it, I don't know, he probably wasn't a Hell's Angel, but he was certainly part of a biker enthusiast club, shall we say. And he wasn't particularly concerned with the pain that he was causing to the people he was tattooing. My arm was like pouring with blood. And
Race car number 77. Yeah. Richie's son's having a tattoo for his 18th. 7 hours sitting.
Yeah.
Mate of mine, he's got a zipper that starts just inside his hairline and runs right down to the back of his bum crack. He looks quite normal, and then he shaves his head, and it's just a weird looking human. It's he got it done. It cost him a lot of money, but it literally looks 3-dimensional, looks that real.
Yeah. Talking about painful tattoos, when I was in the military, a guy that I served with, he went to New Zealand on like I
got the proper traditional one.
He got the proper traditional Maori bamboo.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's not for me.
And if you ever watch it when they do it, those blokes, the ones that get it on their face and do it with the same way. It's the same way. Yeah. Mate of mine, he went over there and got a tribal one around his, I think it's just his mid arm.
Yeah.
And he said it hurt like hell. No, there's some crazy one. My mate's his whole back's like it's tiger stripes.
Nice. Yeah.
It looks pretty cool. I think he's been having it done for 10 years. It's taken him to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they curl right around. They curl around from like just around his front. They go right around from his top of his neck right down to below his bum. So big thick line. Then they do on the yellow, and yeah, every time I see him, it's something different. So, but he said it'll be about $6,000-7,000 when he's finished.
Oh yeah, easy.
What it's cost him. So. But his tattooist, there's like in Ballarat, which is about 2 hours from me. There's a really brilliant tattooist there, and everyone wants him. And he, at the start of the year, he has one day. It's in January sometime, but that's the only time you can book him. He books the whole year out that day.
Yeah.
So you've got to book in. People just ring up and we'll book 2 or 3 days. Any time just to get them, and if they use them, they don't, they just sell them to someone else. because you cannot book him from that day on. He's booked out for 10
Yeah.
hours a day for the whole year on that one day. So he's in demand. He's very good though. You can do if you could get away with doing stick figures, I'd be pretty good at it.
Have you still got all your kit, Luke? Have you still got your gun and everything?
I've got yeah, pretty much. I've got everything I could use to make a tattoo, even though, like, I've still got needles and stuff, but they're going to be out of date now.
Mm-hmm.
Because they've got they're sealed, you know, at the factory, but they've got a use by date.
Yeah.
As you probably know, with like hypodermic needles and stuff.
Yeah, they it's to stop the natural sort of corrosion, even though they're sealed.
I've got all the stuff. In fact, my first machine is right here.
Crazy.
What's the device?
I don't. Is it balanced?
Is it balanced?
Yeah.
It's very well.
It's quite heavy. It is surprisingly heavy. It's about, I don't know.
What I find amazing about it is that it looks really awkward to hold in your hand, and you have to be able to essentially freehand draw with it.
Yep. Very fine detail as well.
Very fine detail. Yeah.
Like you get various different needles, like the liner needles. So the liner needles, they all come to a point. So you'll have like a single needle liner, a 3 liner, a 5 liner, a 9 liner, and the number is just how many actual needles there are. With the liners, there'll be, say, 9 needles in a circle, and that's what's on here, which you're not really going to see, but yeah, it'll be 9 needles in a circle, which will form the line. And then you got, for the colouring, they use mags normally, or they got round shaders, but the mags, like the biggest one they used to use in the tattoo studio I worked in was a 13 mag, which is 13 needles arranged kind of like that.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. And then that's what they use to do big areas of colour. But you can get mags which are like this wide, like they look like shovels, like mini shovels.
And all the needles hit at one time?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my God.
Like you can buy
I can see right now that a bottle of booze is going to have to accompany me.
No, that's worse, mate. That's worse.
Yeah, it makes thins your blood.
Thins your blood.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, thins your blood.
A lot of tattoo artists won't let you if you've been drinking as well. So
I take it at hell for me then.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't so much increase the pain, because obviously the pain is the pain. But if your blood is thin, you just bleed.
Yeah. I'd bleed like a stuck pig then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You'd bleed out on the table there, buddy.
With an INR of 2.9.
Put your arm over this bucket before we start.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke's right. Well, certainly in the UK now, any alcohol or anything, they won't go anywhere near you.
Wow.
That partly to do with the decision-making factor as well.
Yeah.
You're coming in the next day, you did this to me.
Yeah, you asked for
drunk. Craig Stady's there saying morning all. How's everyone? Not bad, Craig. And I can't read their name, but they're saying hello. Yeah.
Melidas.
What?
Melidas Constantinos.
Oh.
Are you making that up then?
That's a bloody good effort.
Fair play, I'll give you that one. Hello, Mel. Hope you're all right.
Like
New
meow,
name,
meow.
anyway. Welcome aboard.
All right.
Hello.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
there we
yeah.
go. While we're live, and I've got 70 of you watching. So I'm trying to up the video rate. Obviously, with all the Patreon thing and what have you, I want to put time into the channel now because, well, if I'm completely honest, as I normally am, it's worth me doing now. If that makes sense. It's always been worth doing, but even more so now. So I've done more reviews. I've got loads of reviews planned. I've got a nice stash to review, thankfully. I plan to go through the UMP products and redo those as guides because they're old, some of them now.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Has anyone got any else ideas for like the paint video I did? Anything like that along those lines? I don't want to hear fillers part 2 for some fucking idiot says that. But has anyone in here in the chat got any recommendations for videos that they'd like to see or they think might be good to have? A bit of feedback would be good. I'm going to do a bench update tomorrow, maybe, and I'm going to ask the same question.
I know you've covered these in like some of your build videos, but what about a series on painting basics?
Yeah.
What,
like priming, base colors,
and then as part of
metallics,
as part of that, things like decanting paint, thinning.
I've already got the video of that as a standalone.
Right. But having that as part of a basics series.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Andy. Cover and go through the paints are covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. Quite like that. I did think of one making sprue goo, a bigger one to make.
Yeah. Because that, like, somebody who's just getting started, on, or getting back into it, even, the hobby. I mean, it seems like you have to kind of hunt around for all of these things from different people.
Yeah.
And it's easy to get lost in the weeds with a lot of that stuff. And I just, when it comes to doing cars, and it wouldn't, I don't know if you'd want to do it genre specific. I don't think so. I think a lot
of the techniques carry over, don't they?
Yeah.
You can use oils on virtually any genre of modeling.
Yeah.
Pigments you can as well.
Yeah. Stuart Tucker in the chat saying, do an ISN goes Tesco shopping live.
Yeah, that's where I go a bit careful because things like that, you get the true. I'm not that I'm fake me, but I'm well behaved me when I'm live. As anyone in here who's met me in real life will know, or watch my gaming channel. You'll hear the true me on that one. You're
quite good on that. You don't swear that much.
What?
Well, what about stuff about clear coats? Because I know a lot of people always ask if you don't do K.
Yeah.
So what about what about
non-2K clear coats? Yeah.
The good one. You've got a good 2K one on the channel.
Chunk loves that video.
Oh, that blew my mind. That
makes your head explode. That one does.
If you know what you're talking about, it makes perfect sense.
We knew what it was, but God, I was more confused at the end of it than was. But I've 2K'd off that, so I've done all right.
Masking between different colours and metallics and normal colours. Okay.
Yeah.
Masking would be a good one.
Yeah, masking is a good idea.
I'll make a note of these. Old school with a list. Look at that. I'm a dad. What's your superpower? Yeah. You know it, boy. Where's my pen?
Oh, I've just been spraying. Did you cover off when you do masking? Why not also do what colours you'd spray first and why, and over the base coats?
Yeah.
So that's always a.
I've got several notes on the go at the minute. Stuff to do. Right. So what have we got? We've got. What do we have?
Masking.
Clear coats non 2K.
Yeah. Heard that.
Painting.
Yeah, painting.
There's a few in the chat are asking about washes.
I've got videos on the washes, and I'll be honest, I don't think they need updating because I think I show all that and nothing's ever changed. I'll go and rewatch it because I've done one years ago, and there's a newer one from about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Nothing will have changed from that at all.
Let me ask a question.
Ew.
Luke has his dio that he did all that groundwork by spraying your washes.
Yeah.
Is there a video on that, or could a video be done on that?
I think I show it on the second wash video I did.
I think you definitely show spraying it on the winter wash video.
Yeah, and I showed it on the Challenger build video as well.
Yeah.
But they're all separate videos. So yeah, like I say, I plan to do the OMP ones again. Washes and pigments for weathering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we're getting into really in-depth videos now.
Yeah, pigments on how versatile they are.
Yeah. Could do a quick one on pigment. I think pigments could do with one and show how they can be mixed to make mud and that kind of stuff.
That was done a long time ago, that one.
That's quite simple to do. Right, hang on. So we've got masking, non-clears, painting, metallics. Well, I'd be covered in that anyway, won't it, that one? Aftermarket resin conversions. I didn't see that one. Sorry.
What about, have you got one on your polishing? I don't know if I've seen it.
Yes.
Yeah. What about PE? What about something around using PE? I know you've used it in a couple of builds, but
could do, yeah.
Painting it, priming it, all that type of stuff.
Yep, I'll put it in. Shopping, not doing that one. I have considered, and I think I've got to think of something to do. And I'm sorry to mention it again. You are going to hear me mention Patreon a bit for a while because I need to make sure everything's clear. The next bench update is going to go through it all. So bear with me, because after that, I don't be banging on about it all the time because it does get annoying.
Yeah.
But I think I need to add a perk to the tiers of maybe a weekly hour-long live just for the patrons.
Good idea.
Yep.
Where I can have Q&A with them, suggestions of builds, feedback. I think that would be a good thing to add. And if I did it, I think I'd do it maybe on... I'd have to do it in private.
Yeah.
Probably would be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm also thinking of doing some streaming on Twitch.
Yeah.
But as me, not ISM.
Yeah.
Because it's a whole different audience, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thinking of doing that a while ago on Twitch.
Yeah. It's what to do though, because I don't know if I can have you lot with me on it. Because I think I'd need to use software then, and I cannot get my head around that software.
No, you can add people to.
I can add people to. Okay, but can I only have 3 or 4?
I think it's a maximum of 4, including yourself, so it'd be another 3. I think.
Okay, well, that's doable though.
Without purchasing aftermarket.
Yeah. So I was thinking of doing that like one afternoon a week or an evening a week, whatever would work out a best time. It's just something I'm thinking about.
Makes sense, so.
Yeah, but I think I need to do a one-on-one live with my patrons so I can get feedback and questions and stuff. Once a week or once every 2 weeks, whatever, month, whatever. Masking between different colors, metallics. Video showing airbrushing techniques with a different size apex needles. Yeah. I don't think there's much to cover there though, Hugh, to be honest. Because all it is essentially is wider patterns and finer patterns. I wouldn't necessarily call that a technique. What do you guys think about
You say that though.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, no, you're absolutely right. It's not a new technique, is it? It's just altering. But for people that are potentially new to airbrushing or new to the apex or new to, you know, changing needle sizes and that, they might not know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like anything, isn't it? You know, we know certain techniques and that we've picked up over the years, but for people coming into the hobby, we think it's, I don't know, obvious, or it's a technique that's well known or whatever, but it isn't for them. You know.
Yep. I've wrote it down anyway. I've wrote it down here. I'll see what I can do.
Maybe as much as just spraying some white cardboard, so you can see the difference in thicknesses that with the same consistency paint.
Yeah.
Paint mule, definitely on plastic. So
Shane's off the bed. See you, Shane. Dan says the playing video series you did a few years ago was great, going through the whole process from start to finish. Something on tools, equipment, and tips and tricks used now would be great. I'll put tools down. Just make sure I'm not talking about you, though.
ISM crew, just write that down.
How about the build up to a model show? How a model show works with the ins and outs and sequel. Oh God, we couldn't film a lot of that. All right, the show's set up. Now we're in the pub. How about a not what to do video? Oh, Paul, that caused so much controversy. Don't use pledge. That's it. Everyone hates me.
Yeah.
Rust-Oleum.
Yeah. Could I do a guest show on Rust-Oleum?
I know one video that it got a lot of views. A video of me out and all the people who crossed me over the years.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine the shitstorm that it caused?
Yeah.
Actually, having said that, is there one that you could do on Mythbusters? Because I've seen some stuff like one on laying decals on sandpaper just to prove that you don't have to lay them flat.
Yeah, we'll do
that. That'd be quite cool. Prove things the other way.
What not to do video? I'll write it down, Paul.
And didn't you say at one stage you were going to do a kit just using rattle can?
Yeah, I'll put that down as well, mate. Because I think that'd be really good. That one.
Huge.
Yeah.
What? Sorry.
Rattle cans.
A complete car build, just using spray cans. So cool. no airbrush used anywhere. Every single part rattle canned. And the way you'd have to do it is the way the Japanese builders do it, where you lay everything out on a board on double-sided tape, and you spray one side, let it dry, turn it over, spray the other. Otherwise, you're wasting all the rattle can out. You're doing individual bits.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be interesting, actually.
Yeah, I planned that one for a while. That can be underlined, that one, Dan, actually.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Yeah, because there's still a lot of people can only rattle can.
Yeah.
They don't have an airbrush, so, for car bodies, they're really dependent on it.
You could also incorporate using basic tools. Like somebody who's just getting started. You might have, a set of cutters and a knife of some type. Just
toolbox.
I'll elaborate on tools, important tools I use. So that'll cover both of them then. All the tools I use are there. You can't see them. They're all the tools I use day to day, or near enough. That's a big one, yeah. Rescue the Shelf Queens, the ones that need some old school modelling, making canopies fit large gaps. Not bad. How not to knock the tail wheel antenna off a Model 7 times. Paul's saying love one on rattle cans. Yeah. Planned that one ages ago. Just never got around to doing it. Pledge your allegiance for the future's not yet written. Oh, I like that, Harry.
Oh.
That's good. Hugh, not for myself per se, but per se, it's a good word for you, Hugh. I thought you'd have some Scottish malarkey in there with that. And I said this per se means like banana or something in Scottish. I don't know. Anyway, but as Luke said for newbies, maybe promote the Apex accessory sale. Just a thought. Yeah, the Apex thing to go over. I'll put that in. I'll write down UMP revisit. Spare part available, yeah. And Jim could do special on plinths. Okay. Okay, some good idea there, peeps.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Have you anyone gets any others? Any thoughts? PM me, whatever. If you're a patron, message me via Patreon. I get them instantly. They all come through. Or if you're on Facebook, message me, YouTube, whatever. Let me know. Look for suggestions. Obviously, the patrons will get priority over the choice because it's part of the perk. But there's some good ideas there. Thank you.
With my remodeling all this week, I haven't had a chance to really sit down and watch any videos. Do you have any plans on showing your Patreon subscribers like a crawler, like at the end of a show when you do or the end of it,
like a reel showing them all?
The credits.
Yeah. I don't know. Don't know. Yeah.
I've seen that done.
Yeah. I just don't know if everybody will want their name flashed up. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen people do it, but I just don't know. Not sure about that one yet. But I know what you mean.
Okay. I don't know how. If you watch many videos, I don't know how you don't understand the Patreon concept, because it's been out there for a while now.
Oh, Chunk, piss off.
Hey.
Chunk's just messaged me going out. You could do a video on how not to play Warzone. I do them every night.
Sorry.
Sorry, Andy. What did you say then?
Oh God! Now I forgot. I'm getting old, man.
You didn't. You said something was good. I was listening to it, and Chunk ruined it.
Oh.
About understanding Patreon.
Oh yeah.
Well, no. I can understand where the confusions come from, because a lot of people with Patreon will do a paywall, so you can only see the videos if you're a patron. So and that's where people have got the confusion.
But oh God, without naming,
I never mentioned that at all in the video.
Yeah,
but I should have thought ahead and thought I should have mentioned it.
Well, there's oh shit. There are.
That's not a bad one by Norm.
Yeah, I'm just writing that one down.
There are channels out there. There's lots of channels out there that have Patreon Patreon supporters. I want to kind of stick to supporters rather than subscribers, okay? Because subscribers kind of, insinuates that you've got a paywall, so to speak, and supporters, it kind of takes away from that pay part of it. There are channels out there that have Patreon supporters that a paywall is not even there really. It's just the perks of if you're.
It's exactly as I laid out in the video. It's just things have changed for us. I'm not going to get into it fully. You guys know.
Yeah.
And for the amount of time I'm putting into these videos and the very little return, if you're a YouTube creator, you'll know YouTube pays a pittance.
Yeah.
They take most of the money off you.
Sure.
And I must edit 10 hours a week easily, just editing the video. I'm getting between 6 and 8 hours of footage per episode. So there's 2 of them a week. So that's 18 hours of 16 hours. Hang on. Yeah, 16 hours of filming, but I don't film every second. I haven't filmed all this cleanup, and this will be 3 hours of cleanup here.
Right.
And, I don't mind doing that as a hobby, but I'm pushing through 2 build videos at once now. And it was getting to the point where this is going to have to stop, and I'm going to have to go find another way of earning some money.
Right.
but obviously I'm not best suited for doing that for various reasons, health, and I'm nuts, not very sociable. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons. I'm basically an arsehole. Yeah, it just came to the point. I've been thinking about it for ages and ages. And I was just having so many sleepless nights thinking, you know, I've got to pay this, I haven't got the money. I'm not going to get into the sob story about it, but that's what just sleepless nights forced me into doing it. I thought it's either this or that's it. I've got to put my energy into something else. So yeah, but be no paywall. I don't want a paywall. I don't want early release videos because I don't think that's fair to people who follow the channel for years. I don't agree with that. If you want to do that, that's fine. No problem at all. So I'm just trying to think of perks. And the first perk I had was a free sticker for everyone. But when I sat there and worked it out, I was thinking the postage alone is going to kill me.
Yeah.
I had to take it off. I was like, I can't do that. And then I was thinking prizes. I'll do prizes. And I thought, I can't do prizes because if somebody in Oz wins.
I'm not going to get a sticker or a prize now.
No, postage to Oz is like 40 quid.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm going to have to do vouchers. I'm probably going to have to be UMP vouchers as prizes. But I need to sit later on and properly figure out those tiers because I want to run through them on my bench update. But I think the one-to-one, not one-to-one, but, you know, the Patreon live once a week.
Patreon only hangout is a good idea.
Yeah, but, you know, I don't want to exclude anyone, but then obviously I need to give the benefits for those who want to support. And the other perks are that you, as a patron, get to vote in my future builds, reviews, these videos we're talking about now. They're the things of that. And then obviously feedback and so on. So I think an hour a week.
Just a quick question on that one, Paul.
Yeah.
Is that the one like, do I paint it red, blue, or black? So people vote.
So I do it green.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think what it'll be, I think with the builds, I think I'll probably pick like 3 or 4 kits that I fancy doing. And then go, right, which one do you think I'll do? And as long as I've got an interest in them all, it doesn't really matter then, does it?
No.
So if you get enough votes for a pickup truck, you'll build a pickup truck.
And reviews.
Oh God.
reviews are no bother. Literally, there's some scale mates. Pick some, wherever gets voted. I'll put them in a list. Whoever gets the most votes, we'll go through the list slowly. And obviously, I'll review ones. Reviews are great for content. Reviews are brilliant because it's all done in one go.
Yeah.
No voiceover. So literally, the video takes as long as it takes to film, and do the 5-minute intro, 10 minutes to upload, 10 minutes of editing, half an hour render, 20-minute upload. It's done. They're great content for me. Great content. Problem is, I don't particularly enjoy doing reviews because I always feel like I'm boring people. But then I get loads of good feedback off them, so obviously I'm not.
Yeah.
So it catch 22 with that, but as content, they're brilliant because they're so quick and easy to do. And even like the paint video, I'm not gonna lie, doing a paint video wrecked me. That was 45 minutes, all in one take, talking. And I finished it. No one was in there. I was like, I'm going in the house. I've had enough. But it's a nice quick video to do. Whereas the build videos are killers.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's so much work. It's filming the build, you know, it's doing your hobby and filming it all, editing it all.
Yeah.
The side you want to cut out is the most.
You waste so much footage because no one wants to see you clean a part for 3 hours. And I've watched videos of people doing that. Priming every part. Why do you need to see every part being primed?
Yeah.
But the build videos, it's hot. That's proper. Feels like work. That one. Like I said, I've got 2 on the go at the minute, and they're both large scale, in depth builds. But the flip side is doing them. I'm finding not only am I taking more time in what I'm doing, and I think I'm getting better results myself. I seem to be enjoying it more. So it's good, but obviously the time spent in there when things need to change at home, it's time that could be spent doing something else. So that's why it all came about, and thankfully everyone out there that supported, it's going to help immensely. So my plans are now is to push the channel, loads of videos, This is what I want to ask in the bench update. I've got loads in the bench update. I want to make sure I'm not putting too many videos out. You know, is one every other day too many? Is one every 3 days enough? I don't know, because that's everyone's got an opinion on that. You know, is one review a week enough? 2 build videos a week? 2 live shows? Something else in between? I don't know. No idea.
So,
hey Dan, just say hello to Dan quick.
Morning.
Yeah,
and well, this is going to be different here. I look at Patreon as not that different from tipping people.
Yeah, that's the way I kind of want to look at it.
You know,
not that you're doing it to unlock everything like a lot of people do, and that's fine.
right?
You know, I've got no problem with people who do that, but I think if it was a new channel, that'd be all right. But I've got 8 years of people who've been watching for 8 years. I think it's a bit unfair to take that away from people,
right,
who've been followers for such a long time that may not agree with Patreon or can't afford it. Because to me, that's unfair, and I think that's what a lot of people got in arms about.
Yeah,
I can totally understand that.
Yeah,
but I won't do that, and I won't do the early release either. Now, what you will get, and someone just mentioned something in the chat there, is a little bit of exclusive stuff that if you are a patron in here, you've already seen it, and you know what it is. Someone just said, what about a motorcycle kit? So if you're a patron, you'd have had an exclusive picture or something. Hint, hint. So there's that. So there are going to be perks, but I'm not going to take anything away from people.
right, exactly.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
I think that's the best way to be. I mean,
I think that's alienating people a bit. Then,
yeah.
You know, like I said, it was a brand new channel. I'm going to pick your Luke. If it was Luke Ward's channel, I'd think, yeah, Patreon it right away, do an earlier release, like get it out a week before, and do that. That's fine. But this channel's been going too long to do that, and I feel like I'm going to punish people who've been following us for years. I just don't think it's fair, personally. Oh God.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's saying about motorbike. Well, stand by, as Luke says.
Never know.
Might even be 2. Support. That's the name of the game. That's the one here. Have I missed some stuff up above? I have. 3 personally recommended kits, different genres. It's a good idea. That kind of goes in with norms that a little bit, doesn't it? Is Scottish Al okay? So no movement from his bench. Where is he? He's there, isn't he?
Yeah. I've just replied saying I'm doing the Tim's Kits thing.
Excellent. Not related, but how UMP came about. That's already been covered in a bench update. Especially my life story. Can't remember what that was now. About a year ago.
Yeah,
I think it was longer than that. I remember finding it.
Might have been. It was a while back, Jan.
Yeah.
It's in a bench update, and it's literally my journey in modelling. I think it is. Yeah, everything's covered in there. How many people in ISM have Grand Theft Auto so we could form a crew? Oh God, that'd be mayhem, that wouldn't it?
Christ.
Basic modelling, I've got that one written down. Dan. Conan Man's there. Top kits, motorcycles. Yep. Paul, how are you enjoying your 132 F51? Excellent, mate. Yeah, I've got about 4.5 hours of footage there to edit for part 2, dealing with the cockpit and engine. Ish. What about getting some advertising? Because a couple of channels have advertising. I stick a UMP advert in there. I think that's enough. It's gonna be too much otherwise. Yeah, I'm happy just with that one. The Sleps was there, saying good morning, afternoon, hello. And Hugh saying morning to Dano. Jono? Right, Dan, did you have fun?
Yes, it was excellent fun, and I'm definitely going next year.
Excellent.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah,
Dan?
I keep on meaning to go.
Oh my god. Shall I tell you the bad thing that happened though? Is
Well, we're live, so be careful.
well, I've not been able to sleep for the past couple of days because I have a severe sunburn on the back of my neck.
Oh.
And when I say severe sunburn, it's like a step away from blisters. It's yeah.
Yeah.
Tim had got a collar on his t-shirt, so he turned that up, and we went to McLaren stand, and we both bought a hat, and yeah. And I've had to take my chain off and everything because you can see where the sun burnt through my chain. I've now got a white chain on around a very, very red neck, and yeah.
Is that to stop you escaping the garden, that chain?
It was very expensive for a hot dog and a bottle of Fanta. Guess how much?
Yeah.
About £8.
Tenner.
£10.50.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, isn't it?
Prices.
It were a nice hot dog. Well, yeah. Tim had some loaded chips and cheese. No, loaded chips with cheese, pulled pork, and something else.
What were they loaded with?
Yeah, expense. Because he gave the lady at the back of the counter a £20 note and received a couple of shillings in change, and yeah, we had to walk away from that one. Ice creams were quite reasonable though. £6 for an ice cream.
Oh.
Oh my lord.
But we
Well,
saw
Adam's got a good idea. What were something like classes once a month for patrons?
Yeah. Do you know what you ought to do? I don't know if you've mentioned this already because I'm sort of slightly behind everybody. You know, like, I know you've probably done an airbrush tutorial, blah, 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 but for the new beginners, oh my God, shut up.
That's your dog time.
You know, like a strip and reassemble of an airbrush completely down, not just needle out and nozzle off, like literally completely down.
I've already done it.
That's what I'm saying. But for the new people, you know, like what you plan on doing on Twitch and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Do a live airbrush thingy.
Yeah. You know, I mean, everybody knows it.
See, the problem is the webcams.
Yes.
They're terrible. What I need, and if you watch streamers, especially the war games, Luke will know, what do they all use as cameras? DSLRs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the footage is phenomenal, whether they're live or not.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think my camera has any. Has it got a HDMI? I don't remember. Let me have a look what connections my camera's got.
You watch?
Yeah, it should have. It should have.
So what would this need to go to the Mac to stream? HDMI?
Well, you got a mini HDMI to HDMI.
Yeah, I've got a mini HDMI.
You've watched Tested, haven't you, Paul?
Yeah.
Well, Norm covers all of that by on Tested. It shows everything that you need to use your camera as a webcam and everything that you need to connect it. Norm does all that on Tested YouTube channel.
Yeah, because this is why we stopped doing the demos on the live show, because it was just potato cam. The webcams won't focus anything close up. No. They go out of focus. They pulse, don't they, and flash because they're made for face to camera.
I don't know if you can figure out a way to do it, Paul, but I've got an iPhone 11 Pro.
Yeah, you're about using that camera thing.
And that's what this camera is.
The thing is, though, it's the control, mate. There's none. There's the camera. I've got loads. See, it looks like I've got a mini USB on here as well.
What when you say the controls,
well, if it's up above me, how do I zoom in?
Okay, so can you see the watermark on mine and on my screen? Does it say, is it Cameo?
Yeah.
Cameo. Yes, Cameo, yeah.
Okay. Cameo, I have the free basic version of Cameo that I'm using right now. Okay. Now I have it minimized at the moment, but I have a page open that has all of the functions that you can use with Cameo, and that's zoom in, lighting, all kinds of things that you can do from your laptop to control your camera. But that's a paid part of that app. Okay. It's, I think, if I remember right,
Do you not zoom in now?
I cannot zoom in. No.
Okay.
No. Now,
even now, your picture's not clear. It's clear, but it's not sharp.
Nope.
It's because
That's
the
not
photo, it's all right.
The movement. It's the movement, Andy.
Yeah.
You need an ND filter on there.
Yeah, it's not as clean as a DSLR would be. Even my mirrorless DSLR would be crystal clear.
Okay,
like
so
Paul ISM logo is very pixelated.
So if you're
it's because the cameras are compromised, same as the webcams.
Right.
Whereas
so I'm gonna throw a name out there, okay? And just watch a couple of his streams. You know Mike Rinaldi?
Yes.
Watch a couple of his streams because he's using the iPhone and he's showing how to do the OPR.
Okay.
Okay. And he's doing all those up close detail stuff just using his phone.
I'll have to hang out to wonder what OPR is now, Andy.
Oil paint rendering.
They're still wondering what it is.
Yeah, if you're an armor modeler
or aircraft,
you can do the same thing for aircraft, but it's using the weathering. It's not really weathering. It really is painting.
Yeah, it's like tonal variation, isn't it?
It's tonal variations. It's a different way of doing result. You get results that are similar to pin washes, chipping, very, very fine detail painting on, it's primarily armor, but you can use the same techniques on aircraft as well.
Yeah.
It's just instead of like using enamel products and that type of thing, you're using oils, and it's just another method that's out there, and there's a learning process behind it, and if like I said, if you're an armor guy, the books called Tank Art 1 through 4, they're wow, I mean, they're just phenomenal books.
There's even some UMP products in some of them.
Yep. So
I think.
Yeah, there is.
There is, isn't there?
It's just a different, different way of doing it. And the reason why I brought that up is because he's using the iPhone.
Yeah, the problem I've got though, Andy, as well, it's my phone out of action while I'm live or wherever I'm filming.
That's true.
My phone's there. You can see it's on right now.
Yeah.
Because I often turn off anything on here, like Facebook, guys. It's binging away in the background. So that's my only form of like contact with Hannah or, the forum, Facebook. So that's the other problem I've got as well.
So
if I figure out doing that needs HDMI to, HDMI to USB. Alan, any idea? Alan's not there. Anyone?
Plug it into the Mac. Is your Mac got a display port?
Secondary display. No, I think it's just USB or
it's either USB
Lightning
3.
And yeah.
But USB 3 is a little tiny one, isn't it?
Yes, the little.
Yeah, and I've got Lightning. So there'll be a way of doing it.
Yeah, that will be.
Because I have to try that. Because if I do anything live, I'd have to use a better camera. These are rubbish. Terrible.
You can get adapters that go from USB 3 and all the Apple things to things like DisplayPort, HDMI, etc.
Yeah.
I've got some. So if you do need one, give me a shout because I don't use them anymore.
Okay. Because this is mini HDMI on there. And I probably need it to, USB probably be easiest.
Yeah.
And hopefully being a Mac, it should just work. They tend to just adapt to everything, don't they?
But I've got a load of those, Paul. So before you buy anything, because they're not cheap, those bloody Apple converters.
Yeah, I've
got a load of them from work, so have one or two or whatever.
What about some like classes once a month? Yeah, I read that, didn't I? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sprue points. Yeah, problem is that's UMP. This
Yeah.
is separate from UMP. This is me. This one. Build and compare the same type of kit from two different manufacturers, i.e. the R34 Skyline, Tamio no Shima. It's not a bad idea. Harry said you can get a HDMI to Lightning. Okay. What about a mini HDMI, Harry?
Yeah, you could probably get one of those.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Amazon's probably the place for that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be so much better. Obviously, not when we're doing live streams on a Friday now, because I'm often filming while we're doing those.
So,
Good
like
day,
I
gentlemen.
said,
Oh, Roland. Sorry, mate.
Hey, Roland.
Hey,
Roland.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Good ideas, though, fellas. Thank you.
Wie geht's?
Geht gut und selbst.
Jawohl.
Ja, sehr gut.
so like I said, I've been away doing remodeling, so my video watching has been non-existent for the past week or so. Is the
Guten Tag.
Oh, someone's watching us back.
Oh,
That'd be Roland.
That, but it wouldn't possibly be me.
Go on, Andy. What were you saying?
You think?
Is the Patreon up and running?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I
made a video covering it all, and I had to remake another one because people got the wrong end of the stick.
Well, I will.
So there's two on there.
I will happily contribute to that.
Thank you, and thank you, Alan, as well. I spotted you earlier.
No worries, but
You don't have to do it though. Alan, hey, mini HDMI to Lightning. That just, do you reckon all need for that camera? You know,
I'd have to look into it a bit more on the Apple stuff. I'll have a scatter. So, but like Simon said, if he's got the proper Apple adapters there, they're guaranteed to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably other stuff on the market.
So what are your actual adapters then, Si? What are they?
So I've got a load from work that are old. I need to check what I've got. Things like the Apple to HDMI, Apple. I think I've got one to DisplayPort. I don't know what's on the Apple end though, if that makes sense, because the MacBooks might not be as new as yours. But I'll see what I've got, and if
Apple's gone Lightning on a lot of this stuff now.
Yeah, but if I've got one that suits you, then you can have it, mate.
Yeah,
So
I'll literally Google mini HDMI to Mac. It'll be out there somewhere. Someone will say online what works.
Yeah.
Just be, if I'm going to do anything like that, when I'm showing anything, I need clarity.
Yeah.
Because look how poor this camera is now, and this is a C920 Logitech, so it's a good camera. That's with my lights on that are on always in the videos.
Yeah.
Even without these instructions, it'll be just like this.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I bring this part up to you,
you can't see it.
You can. That's C9.
There you go. That's about it. Look, there you go. That's all you can see.
Yeah.
You lose.
Not that clear.
Right.
Yeah, they're made for face to camera. That's what these are for.
Yeah.
You get so yeah, I'd have to figure something out. Definitely.
Harry Marwick saying you can get HDMI to Lightning.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still spotlighting.
You can.
Does Zoom have a image quality setting?
I believe it does somewhere.
It does. It does.
Mine's fully up.
You can.
Hey! As Chunk can say, it's that hard a cat couldn't scratch you.
Very true.
Did you get my reply, Chunk?
I did not know. Sorry.
Oh, did you? You want to have a look at that?
I was on the phone, that was all.
Ah. I've replied to you anyway. Feel free to read it out.
Yeah,
I
Chunk,
don't-
read it out, Chunk. Let's have a listen.
Yeah.
F off. There he is. That's what he said.
Hugh is in the chat and said that's the Cameo Studio app that he had mentioned to me.
That's right.
And,
Yeah.
and yeah, I really love it. And I'm using the free version of it.
Oh.
So
yeah.
And I've
Tightwad.
seriously considered the other.
Tightwad. Get it bought, you tightwad.
I've seriously considered it because I'm running into a problem at work where, you know, their offices bring in new staff and they need to be taught different techniques in the lab techniques in the offices. Okay. The doctor's offices, and they're bringing in people that don't have any experience. And so there are a lot of basic things that their lab employees need to learn. And I'm being asked, hey, can you come into the office and do some in-services and, you know, run us through, what our staff needs to do to give you what you need in your lab. And I've been sitting there thinking, God, I don't have the time to be running all over the place to all these different offices. I mean, that's like a job in itself.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking, well, maybe I could do like a YouTube channel or a Zoom, setup where, I could say, all right, on this day, log on and, I'll do a series on X, Y, and Z. And your staff can, join in by Zoom, and I'll show how to do these various things. So I was trying to come up with a way of recording where people could see a decent image of what I was doing and what they needed to learn, to do. So, and God, I mean, the DSLR cameras those things aren't cheap.
Oh no, you can pay a lot of money.
Yeah. So I was thinking of using the Cameo, the paid Cameo app for that, but
give it a whirl.
Yeah, give it a whirl.
Brian's saying, what about a GoPro? GoPros are too wild a field of view.
Yeah.
And they're about 300 plus quid.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm using a cheap GoPro copy for mine there, and it's far too wide. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
And they're not really user friendly either.
No, I can't focus or anything. It's just there.
They're action cams, aren't they? That's what they are.
Yeah, they work well for that. But
yeah, that's what they're made for. Isn't it? Good idea though. C930E. I think that's what you got in it, Luke.
That's a good question.
You got one more?
Second.
You could tell how. Yes, I have.
I have the. No, I have the Logitech Stream Cam.
Ooh, baller.
Yeah. Which is very good, to be fair. But I think you still have the same issue.
Yeah, they're not made for close-up work.
It's not what they're.
It's a conference call camera. That's what
that's the one I have. Well,
having a sketchy around, Paul, there's no easy way of getting a HDMI input into a Mac.
No.
Because all the lightning connectors are all outputs, so they give you a HDMI output.
So that have to be USB. That have to be USB.
Well, even USB. There doesn't seem to be an awful lot out there that actually.
You got it, yeah.
Yeah,
that's the one I've got. Yeah. And then the one that's down the page is the C920.
Got you,
Alan.
Yeah.
Is there not like a hub that you can get, that plugs into your Mac and then it'll accept a few different plugs now?
Yes, there is, but they all, yeah. Well, from what I'm reading on the Apple website and stuff, they're all for input. For outputting other than,
Can you not get HDMI to USB?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it?
I've had one of those before years ago.
Yeah, I don't know. It should, because it should. If it's USB-C, it should be able to carry two-way video.
Yeah, in theory.
Pretty sure I've got USB-C on the back of this. Give me a second, I'll have a look.
Should have.
Yeah, you have.
You should have.
No, I've got two lightnings. Two lightnings, 4 USBs. Normal size USB.
But then all you're doing is running the camera in.
Yeah.
So
it just needs to be USB, doesn't it?
You need.
I've had HDMI to USB before because I used to have a TV behind me, and I used to have.
But you would have been outputting to that TV though, Paul, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's a good point, man. Yeah, you get what I just said.
Your camera will just come up like a webcam.
Yeah, it should do, shouldn't it?
It should.
That's what I'm thinking. So it just needs
just another camera input.
Hopefully mini HDMI to USB.
I'll get one off Amazon. If it doesn't work, send it back.
Send it back, yeah.
I double check though with that specific camera because some cameras don't work
as webcams.
Yeah, like this one.
Yeah, it's the format premium.
Yeah, they've got the cable there.
There is a way to trick the camera into doing that, though.
I mean, the thing is, if you're plugging it into a HDMI device, the camera should then just output the standard HDMI signal, VGA over HDMI. So it should give you an output. It's whether whatever you're connected into the computer then recognizes that output.
Yeah, makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some things that are available to do it, but they're not cheap. That's the thing. Cheap. This chunk would say.
Well, it's got to be doable because lots of folk are using DSLRs,
yeah,
etc.
Mine's not a proper DSLR. Right, there you go. Turn your EOS M100 into a webcam. There we go. Suitable for entry-level vlog streams or as a better webcam. Needs a video capture grabber, HDMI grabber.
Oh, for flying pig biscuits.
Right, they go start a script. Start a script to hide all over it. What? This is complicated. Yeah, I can see where I'm done. I've got to use OBS. Oh, for God's sake.
That's supposed to be quite easy though, Paul. Norman Chan on Tested, he goes over using OBS, and it's supposed to be one of the best things out there.
Okay.
OBS works well. I've used it before.
I've tried, couldn't get me around it.
Watch Norman's video on
okay. Have a look, mate.
Paul, and it should enlighten you, maybe.
I think I've got to use a third-party app by the look of it.
Yeah.
It looks a bit overly complicated.
I think, on Tested, if you look at everything that Norm Chan's done in the last 18 months, with his videos that go up on Tested YouTube channel, everything he's filmed has been on a DSLR and a normal webcam, and you can tell the difference.
It is a Canon, that isn't it, Paul? Is it Canon?
Yeah, Canon M100.
There's a webcam utility beta on Canon's website, apparently.
Okay.
It says download it from the support page, blah, blah, blah. Scroll and download the modeling camera, drivers and download software. Select the version of your Mac OS. Select the download.
Is it? Yeah, EOS webcam utility.
Yes, Paul.
Yeah, just reading that now.
Ooh.
By using USB connections. And mine's not on there.
Bummer. Always the case, mate.
Although it does say it's there. It's got the M200, which is the new version of mine.
It's there. No, it's not.
It is there. It's listed as M200 in the mirrorless camera, which is the new version of mine. And it says prerequisite a Canon EOS M100 or other camera Canon does support. So I take it does.
It's worth a go anyway. You know, the software doesn't cost anything, does it?
I need a micro HDMI to HDMI, and then a HDMI video capture card, USB 2.0. So that's what I need. So it does need a capture card.
Yeah. How much are those?
HDMI video capture.
Yeah, because it's Apple we're talking about here now. So
Well, no, that one needs to be
video
Apple.
to Mac copy.
That's not an Apple. That won't need to be Apple. That's just USB, isn't it?
Yeah, you can get like an Elgato or something like that.
Yeah, wherever. It won't need to be Apple device.
Yeah, Mac compatible video capture device recommendations.
An Elgato is 90 quid.
How much?
90 quid.
Yeah, the 4K one, is it?
Yeah.
4K is no good. I can't. I'm 1080. That's it on that.
Yeah, I'll get to do a 1080 one as well.
I think the 4K one is just up to 4K.
Right.
Looking on.
Yeah, it is.
Is it no longer available? It's no price coming up on Amazon for that one. Oh, there we go. $95.
He's saying he's looked at the Canon utility and he works with certain models and it can be a pain.
I mean, you can get cheaper capture cards. Like there's this Resin.
I'll be honest with you, Paul. The Camlink one that does 4, you might as well get something that can do 4K.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have to be 4K. You can always knock the resolutions back, but then you've always got the option going forward that than having to replace everything.
Yep.
If you ever do want to go 4K. But look, and it's $120 for the Camlink, Elgato Camlink.
It's not cheap, is it?
Well, it's 90 quid, yeah. The Camlink 4K on Amazon will be 90 quid.
Yeah, I'm looking at the American sites at $120. So.
All right.
Okie doke. Well, something to think of.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there are like cheaper ones which will do 4K as well. But this is like a not really known brand, and it's 30 quid, and it's got various other inputs. So it seems to me it's just like not going to be the best, you know.
Bing bong. Uh-oh.
Youngie.
It's not Avon calling.
Hello.
Hello. Beware alive. In fact, though, we're not going to be now because I've got to go in a bit and take James to a birthday party.
Oh, no.
Thankfully, we're only dropping him off.
Good lad.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, have you got the essentials? A noose and a braid.
Oh,
yeah.
What other outputs on that camera? Is it got?
It's got mini USB, but I look at it. That's all it's got. I think it does Wi-Fi. Picture be crap though, won't it?
Yeah.
Especially in here. Yeah, it's got mini HDMI and mini USB, but I look at it. You know, your standard USB lead for a camera.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, right. I'm gonna have to go, peeps. All right. Thanks for watching today. Thanks for all the ideas as well. Some good stuff there. We'll be back on Friday. I'm hoping to have I don't know, probably either the second part of the Mustang up tomorrow and maybe the bench update on Tuesday. Oh, actually, yeah, can't be because I'm out tomorrow. I forgot. Yeah, it'll be Tuesday for the bench update. And then we're back live Friday as well. But so if you've got any ideas for videos, drop me a message. Either if you're a patron over on Patreon as a private message, email, whatever. or message me on Facebook, wherever.
Smoke signal.
Thanks for all these guys for joining us today. And thanks for all joining us in the chat. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. We will catch you all next time. So enjoy and goodbye.
Buongiorno.
Bonjour.
Everybody.
Bye.
Arrivederci.
Guten Tag.